the only niche fragrances you'll ever need. Obviously, you need more than 6 niche fragrances, but these are all super versatile. You can wear them in almost any type of weather, almost any situation, and the last one is a limited edition. So make sure to watch till the end. We start off the list with Parfums de Marly, Percival, and this is probably the most versatile from the list. Although the whole list is super versatile, you can literally pull this off in any situation. This is a beast, and this is a 2023 batch, so it is a new batch, and this performs amazing on my skin. 16 plus hours. Really long lasting, especially on clothing. I don't know if you can wash it off your clothing, but it's like really strong. And it smells of very high quality, but it smells sort of super basic. It smells actually super mass appealing. It smells like a high-end designer fragrance. So everybody will like this. I think out of all the 450 fragrances I have, this is one of the most complimented. And I've worn this maybe like 10 times or something like that. And every time I wear this, people notice it and they ask, what are you wearing? I wear this to the gym, I wear this, whatever I'm doing, going to work. You can literally pull this off in any situation. So it is a citrusy, fresh and sweet, mostly fresh, ambery fragrance. So it has like aspects from like everything. It has like lavender, it's aromatic, it is musky, it has a lot of ambroxan. The ambroxan is like what makes it longer lasting, project more, but it also gives that ambery, musky vibe to it, and it enhances the other notes. It has a lot of notes actually. It also has like a touch of tonka bean, it has a little bit of cardamom, a little bit of pink pepper, it has a little bit of spiciness, it has a little bit of sweetness, like amberiness. It has everything. It has floral aspects. It is woody. It's citrusy at the same time. It has mandarin and bergamot. Super mass appealing. And that touch of sweetness, and I don't know, ladies really love this. My girlfriend really loves this. It is just super mass appealing. And it has a beast mode performance. So people always say Percival's boring. Percival is, yeah, like basic. And to be honest, the first time I smelled it, I had an original sample from Parfums de Marly, like an original. I tested it on skin and I was like, oh, this is it. I was sort of not impressed until I got the bottle and started to give it full wearings. And then I thought, this is actually very sort of basic, but in a very good way, because the projection, the sillage, the everything, like it's a beast, and you can wear this in any situation, and it's a compliment puller. So this can be your signature scent. It's not offensive, it's not in your face, although it's a beast mode, it's super likable. So in my opinion, this is a niche fragrance, yeah, that you need, because you can wear this all year round. It can be your signature scent, and everybody likes it. It's not that you come anywhere and people don't like it because it's in whatever occasion you're doing, a formal occasion, to the office. This is the perfect signature scent. Although it's a bit pricey, I would say sample it first. It's probably not for everyone, but it's super likable. Beast mode performance, even this newer batch, 2023 batch. So try to test it out on your own skin and let me know what you think. Parfums de Marly, Percival. Next up, we have Essential Parfums Bois Impérial, made by master perfumer Quentin Biche. And this is actually the most affordable on this whole list. This is about 80 euros. I think, let's say $90. So it's actually super cheap for a niche fragrance. And it's a beast, and it's a 100 ml bottle for this price. It's super mass appealing. It has a very unique scent profile. I wouldn't say it's a safe blind buy at all. This is actually super unique. But Quentin Biche is, of course, known like of Ganymede. I think that was sort of the first fragrance that made him like the master perfumer he is, because that is like a very, very unique scent profile. but that's also maybe a little bit weird because it has a sort of metallic vibe to it, mineral, which can come off really weird. In the air, it smells amazing. Close to the skin, it's sort of, yeah, weird. It's a hate or love fragrance, for real. And some people say that's a safe blind buy. I don't know why people say that, but it's not. And this is even not a safe blind buy. But he sort of grabbed that DNA. In my opinion, he made it better and he made it more mass appealing, but it's still unique. And I would say if you test this out, please sample it first, just in case. It's not for everyone. But don't judge it in the first 30 minutes because the magic happens after 30 minutes and also in the air. Because when you go outside and the wind catches your neck and this blows around you and you catch the whiffs, this is magic. It's a very good fragrance and it also depends on your skin type. If you are like warm-blooded, hydrated, I have a warm skin for some weird reason. I'm always warm. I drink a lot of water, like 3-4 liters a day. So mostly all the fragrances project really good off my skin. So literally like sample this first, but this smells amazing. So Percival, I just talked about it. It's super versatile, super mass appealing, super like basic sort of. And this has a sort of similar vibe to it, but it's a completely different fragrance. This is very woody. It is also like earthy and green. It has also a nice dose of ambroxan. That's what makes this fragrance so good actually. The ambroxan makes it come off really different off the skin. It has like an ambery muskiness to it. It projects, it makes it super mass appealing. This is for some weird reason in the air, when people smell this, a massive compliment getter. So close to the skin, maybe not, and maybe not in the first 30 minutes, but if you spray this on, you go outside, it projects, it leaves a scent trail, you have a nice sillage, and people smell you and people compliment you because this smells for some weird reason really mass appealing. I think that's just because of the ambroxan. I think the ambroxan gave this blend the final touch. That's what I think. I'm not sure how it went. Of course, I'm not a perfumer, but that's what I think. Ambroxan always works. I also use ambroxan in Oblivion, my own fragrance, for example. But ambroxan is also in, let's say, Creed Aventus, Dior Sauvage. It's like super mass appealing. Ambroxan just works. And people just like the smell of it. And especially ladies, because my girlfriend always, when I let her smell a new fragrance, and it has ambroxan, and she doesn't know that, and then she said, oh, this smells amazing. Like even Nasomata Baraonda, the whiskey fragrance, has also a nice dose of ambroxan. And I thought she wouldn't like that because of the whiskey. But she said, oh, that smells amazing. But also a little bit from a distance. Close to the skin, she says, oh, because of the whiskey, but because it projects. Ambroxan just does the trick. But this has like, yeah, it has a very masculine vibe. This is, in my opinion, super masculine. It is very woody. It has a touch of oud. It has vetiver, patchouli, basil. It is green, it's earthy, and it's aromatic at the same time. But the ambroxan just makes it also slightly sweet. It is fresh. It projects. Super versatile. You can wear this in literally any situation. And I also try to layer this with the Most Wanted Parfum from Azoro. And for some weird reason, that was a perfect combination. I just bumped into it. It wasn't my intention. I was wearing Azor the Most Wanted Parfum in the morning, I think. And then I grabbed this and I just sprayed it over and it was magic in the air. It smells amazing. Again, not a safe blind buy. In my opinion, a must-have fragrance. You should sample this at least. And thank me later and let me know what you think. Bois Impérial by Essential Parfums. Oh, by the way, it's not, yeah, sort of, it's not official yet, but I already know there's an extrait coming from this. This is an eau de parfum concentration, and there's an extrait coming. So that's coming really soon. I think they will announce it maybe this week or next week. This video will come on a Saturday. I think around this video or the week after, they will announce the official release. So check that one out as well. Probably you have to sample that as well. It's probably not a safe blind, but if you love this, then you might blind buy the extrait. I really want the extrait. I already know. So check this one out. Next up, we have Sospiro Basso. And this is such a masterpiece in my opinion. This is also, like Percival and Bois Impérial, It's also a woody, fresh, spicy, aromatic fragrance. So all three are in the same sort of scent profile DNA, but all three smell completely different. This is, I think, the best of those three, in my opinion. This is fresh. It is a little bit sweet. It is citrusy. It has like a lot of grapefruit, but it also is green and aromatic, and it is spicy. It has like different types of wood. It has like sandalwood and cedarwood, the combination with gaiac wood. It has vetiver. It makes it a little bit earthy. It has oak moss. It's a little bit green. It has labdanum. It has some floral aspects. It is a bit sweet. It's not grapefruit in your face like some fragrances. I don't like grapefruit in every fragrance. Let's say Acqua di Parma, Fico di Amalfi. That comes off my skin very sweaty. Dolce Gabbana, the light blue versions, like the intense and O intense and different type of versions, they come off sweaty off my skin. Um, Last time I got a fragrance in last week or something. Also, I did not like it because the grapefruit came off really like sweaty off my skin for some weird reason. But the grapefruit in this one, also in Vibrato, I'm not sure if I like Vibrato more or Basso because Vibrato was first my fave, but Basso grew on me and Christian Provenzano is a master perfumer, one of my favorite perfumers, and this is a masterpiece. It is in the same sort of scent profile as like Terre d'Hermès, but it's still different. This is of a very high quality. This is a beast, first of all. It smells of high quality. It projects. It's long lasting, 12 plus hours on my skin. It is super mass appealing at the same time. And you can literally wear this in any situation. I think this and Percival are literally the most versatile from this whole list. And like the first three fragrances now I talked about are more on the fresh, aromatic, woody side. And the other three I'm going to talk about are more sweeter fragrances, but also very versatile. But Basso, I would say, if you love that Terre d'Hermès vibe, or let's say Roja Parfums Isola Blue in that direction, this is very similar in that scent profile, but this is literally the best out of those fragrances. In that same scent profile, this is the king for real. And also Sospiro Vibrato, that's also a masterpiece. But check these ones out. I would say blind buy worthy, but because they are very expensive, you should sample them first because I think they are retail about $325 or something. I would say get your nose on this, sample this, and thank me later because this could also be your signature scent. You can wear this all year round in any situation, and it's a massive compliment getter, and it just smells phenomenal. So Sospiro Basso, check this one out. We arrived at the last three with Superz Budapest, Soho, and as you can see, I already made a big dent in this bottle because this is one of my favorite fragrances right now. This is in my current top 10. I made a video, I think 2 months ago, about my top 10 fragrances. I actually secretly did 11 because I wanted to add Sweetie Oud to it as well. But this has a sweet spot in my heart. Since I have it, I think I have it since April. Since then, I made this dent. So this is a 50 ml bottle. So let's say I used about 25 ml. And I have so many fragrances. I have like about 450 plus fragrances. I wear 2-3 fragrances per day. And this is one of my most used fragrances in the last couple of months. This is super versatile. The first three were more on the fresher side, and these last three are more on the sweeter side. But you can wear this in any situation, 365 days a year. It's a beast. This is literally a beast mode fragrance. I did some sprays in the air, just 2 sprays to film. I'll overlay this in the video later. And these 2 sprays, they overwhelm all the other fragrances, and I can still smell this tomorrow morning. I'm filming this at night, and I can still smell this tomorrow morning. My girlfriend will say tomorrow morning like, oh, and it smells like fragrances in here, because this is a beast. When I was wearing this, like, I don't know, a couple of months ago, I grabbed the bottle with me because I had to go, and I grabbed the bottle and I put it like in my car, and I sprayed it on me, resprayed it, and I sprayed on my seatbelt, and my seatbelt was smelling like it for like 3 days in a row. This is a beast, and it's very like sexy. I think this is for real, like fucking sexy for real. This is fresh. It is sweet, more sweet than fresh. It has everything. It has like warm spiciness. It has like amberiness. It has everything you need. It's a, yeah, let's say it is like sweet, vanillic, coconut, but it is a lot more than that. So it has a warm spiciness. It has like tonka bean, vanilla. It has coconut, and the coconut is not like your suntan lotion coconut, but a very well blended coconut. And the coconut, yeah, just works with all the other notes. It has like cinnamon, saffron, nutmeg. So like it's spicy. Of course, vanilla and tonka bean is also spicy. So sweet and warm spicy. The combination with coconut. It has a touch of tobacco. It is ambery. It has a touch of patchouli. It has some floral aspects. It has a very nice and creamy sandalwood combined with oud, although the oud is more like to support it. So the oud is not really detectable. You don't detect like oud. It's not an oud fragrance at all. It's more to support it a little bit. And the sandalwood, that's more like a creamy sandalwood, which makes it super mass appealing, super like, yeah, like sexy. You can wear this in literally any situation. Date nights, wherever you go, it's a beast, and it evolves from the mid, from the top to the mid to the dry down. And I think even that the mid and the dry down are even better. You leave a nice central, you have a beautiful projection and sillage. On clothing, super long lasting. I think on clothing it lasts for maybe days or weeks, I don't know, like very long lasting. And it has a super nice atomizer, so you spray a mist. I think for a regular user it's an Extrait de Parfum, it's a 50 ml bottle, but I think you see the sprayer in screen. Of course you need maybe 3-4 sprays. That's more than enough for a usual sprayer. I'm a heavy oversprayer, and you can also dose the sprays. I can show you, like, okay, I can do this. So you can do small sprays as well. So let's say if you do small sprays, you can do like 6 to 8 sprays. But if you do like full on sprays, like mist sprays, 3-4 sprays is enough. Although I personally do still like my 15 minimum with this, and it lasts all day. Compliments all day. Well, of course, compliments aren't guaranteed. But usually when I wear this, I get compliments. Not every day, of course. I wear amazing fragrances every day, and not every day I get compliments, obviously. But staple in my collection, and probably like in 2 weeks I'll be in Dubai. Superz is there as well. I'll probably ask for a new bottle because I need a backup bottle, for real. Like, this is amazing. And I'm sort of now saving it a little bit, like, because now it's fall winter. I can grab my fall winter fragrances. Of course it's fall, it's cold in the Netherlands, so I wanted to save it for like spring and summer, but I thought, no, fuck it, I just want to wear it. I just want to have a backup bottle. So I'll ask him like in 2 weeks, like, yo, bro, can you give me a backup bottle, because it's a staple in my collection. And then it can also macerate the newer bottle. I can use the newer bottle, I can macerate, and it becomes stronger over time, and it's already a beast. My friend actually, Mert, maybe I can ask him to comment here in the video. He has 2 bottles actually. He bought this because of me, blind bought it because of me, and he thought it was so good. So he blind bought Memories Gold as well, and he bought a backup bottle of this. This is, I think, one of his favorite fragrances, and he also has a nice collection. I think he has like 30, 40 fragrances. So, okay, super. So I would say still, don't blind buy. I always recommend to sample this, but yeah, do whatever you want. I'll leave some discount codes here, and you can at least get a sample. Super Soho, a masterpiece. Next up we have Xerjoff Naxos, and of course This is another masterpiece, and finally I have it in my collection since like a month or something, and I should have picked it up sooner because this smells amazing. I already knew the scent profile, I already smelled it before. I never picked it up for some weird reason. I always had another better deal or another fragrance to get or to buy or to get in PR, and now I finally have it and actually began to love it more. I would make a top 20 fragrances right now, like this would be in it. And people always say that this is a fall winter fragrance. And I have to agree, it is perfect for fall and winter, but this is super versatile. You can wear this in spring and summer too. Test this out if you have this already. Test this out in the high heat and thank me later because it just smells amazing. When the sun shines, it comes on your skin and starts even like projecting more. You start sweating a little bit. I even wear this to the gym or whatever. I don't care. This smells amazing. Yeah, probably if you watch the channel, you probably know this fragrance. I mean, this is one of the most hyped niche fragrances of all time. I think maybe Erba Pura is more hyped, or that's their bestseller, or Naxos is their bestseller. But this is like everybody knows this. Everybody knows Parfums de Marly Layton. Everybody knows Creed Aventus. Everybody knows Xerjoff Naxos. Everybody knows MFK Baccarat Rouge, for example. These are very popular niche fragrances for a very good reason because they smell like this one, smells super mass appealing, but you also smell the high quality niche fragrance that it is. So it's a perfect combination. It has a beautiful packaging, a beautiful bottle. It smells phenomenal. It is a beast. This has a really good performance. I'm not sure what batch this is because this is from the gray market. So the batch is nowhere to find. They do that because they don't want to trend it back because officially they cannot sell it like this cheap. So these import guys, they just get their fragrances, they sell them for the normal prices with the badge codes, and also they sell them somewhere cheaper without the badge code on the gray market. So not sure what batch this is, but I made a picture of the juice when I got it in. I will make every 3 months, I will put the bottle there with the light coming in, and I put the bottle there and I make a new picture. And of course I make a dent, it will macerate, and I want to see how the juice color will change, and it will probably become a lot stronger over time. But it's already very strong. This already lasts 12 plus hours on my skin. It projects, and yeah, you want to know how it smells, obviously. So this is a sweet honey tobacco fragrance, but it's more than that. It's also fresh, it's also aromatic. It has lavender, bergamot, and lemon combined with a nice tobacco and cinnamon and honey combination with a touch of jasmine. It has tonka bean, it has vanilla, and the whole blend, it's just fresh and sweet, super mass appealing, very sexy in my opinion, and you can wear this in literally any situation. Perfect for date nights, perfect for going out clubbing, but you can wear this in formal occasions, to the office, to whatever you're doing, and it's super versatile. I would still say because it's expensive, yeah, not blind buy it, although it's a perfect blind buy in my opinion. Still, it's expensive. Try to sample it first and thank me later. Xerjoff Naxos. Last but not least, we have Soma Parfums Oblivion, which is my own fragrance. And as you can see, I already used it a lot because this is super versatile and you can layer it with almost everything actually. I've layered this with everything on this list and it smells phenomenal with almost everything because we have a vanilla and Broxen base, and that combines with almost every, at least sweet and gourmandish, warm, spicy, boozy fragrance. Because we also have like rum, it is fresh and sweet. We have lavender, bergamot, lemon. There's ginger, it's a bit zesty. It has like cinnamon, honey, and jasmine, but very smooth, very like smooth blended into it. I would say to easily describe this, if you mix Xerjoff Naxos with Parfums de Marly Layton and Azoro, the most wanted Parfum. And you mix those three scent profiles together. And then you add a nice heavy dose of ambroxan with a touch of rum. Then you have that sort of combination. So for me, this is a perfect fragrance, and I love to wear it in any situation. I can wear this to the gym, to whatever I'm doing. I'm not doing date nights, of course. I mean, I have a girlfriend, but I wear this to work. I wear this to literally any situation what I'm doing, and I love to layer this. I've layered this with so many fragrances, with Spice Bomb Extreme, with Parfums de Marly Harrod, with Azor Most Wanted Perfume, with Naxos, with Soho, with all of these fragrances on this list. Actually, no, not with Bois Impérial, by the way. I haven't tried it with Bois Impérial, but I've tried it with so many fragrances. I've tried it with Triumph of Bacchus. This is, you already know this is one of my favorites. This combination, not normal. With Ojan, super sexy. With Leighton, with Attraction Fatale from Michela. I still have to try it with Nefs and Tony Omimongi special, but you can probably with Sugar Patchouli from Kayali. I think this would work as well. Both they have rum, vanilla, sexy. I think with Bless Baraka it would be really nice as well. This is the perfect layering scent. This can be your signature scent. It is very long lasting, especially macerated, because this became a lot stronger over time. This lasts for 12 plus hours on my skin. It has a very nice projection because of the ambroxan that really works. And it has a sillage, a nice scent bubble. It's super mass appealing. This is a beginner's, easy to the nose niche fragrance. You can wear this in any situation. It's an Extrait de Parfum concentration, 21%. It is fresh and sweet. It has some aromaticness. It is slightly boozy. It has tobacco. It has the combination of cinnamon and honey and jasmine. It has that white floral touch. It has that warm spiciness. It is sweet and boozy, but not too much in your face. It's super well blended in, and it has a really nice dose of ambroxan, but not too much. But it also gives it like that musky, ambery vibe to it, and it's perfect for layering. This could also be your signature scent. You can wear this in literally any situation, whatever you're doing. And I love to test it out with other fragrances as well. I love to layer this on top, or I use this as a base, because usually fragrances with ambroxan, it's better to use them as a base because the ambroxan has then already like the base layer and everything on top of it. The ambroxan pushes the other notes off. So this with the vanilla ambroxan tobacco combination in the base, they push off the other notes really well. And the tobacco is very smooth. The rum is very smooth. It is a beautiful blend, in my opinion. Of course, we worked, well, at least I didn't do anything. I'm not a perfumer, but the perfumer worked on it for months and tweaked it. And I said, no, I want to adjust this. I want to adjust that. And in my imperfection, yeah, in my opinion, it's perfection. But I would suggest you to sample this, get your nose on this. You can of course blind buy it if you want. You can get it on the official Soma Parfums website. They now have a limited edition option to buy a 10 ml travel spray. So you don't commit to a full bottle. You have a 10 ml travel spray for £20. You can get 10% off with Jarino 10. But if you're from the States, for example, you can get it at sandsplit.com. Sandsplit already bought another 24 bottles, and you can get decants there and full bottles, and also use the code Jarino10. So at least try to sample this and thank me later. Soma Parfums, Oblivion. Thanks again for watching. It will be really helpful if you like the video, leave a comment and subscribe to my channel, of course. Let me know what you think of the fragrances. Maybe you own one of these, or maybe you sampled one of these after the video. Let me know. I will reply on every comment, even if you just let me know your scent of the day. My scent of the day was Riff's Imperial Blue, which is very nice. It's a very cheap fragrance. It smells very similar to Versace Adults, but for a fraction of the price. I will talk about it later. And this evening, I was wearing Super Soho, like I mentioned. And yeah, it's just, I just love it so much. I'm already deciding what to wear tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, you can check it out every day. I will post it in the community section. Scent of the morning, scent of the day, scent of the evening. I will post memes, I will post polls. Check me out every day on YouTube, on Instagram, on Threads, on TikTok. I will post 2 short videos per day. And next week I will be back with another full video. You may overspray and namaste. Thanks for watching.